Hi, so I'm going to show you how to get to Epic and how to use books to do some research on an animal. So the topic that you were interested in was pandas. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I go to the website, I put in getepic.com, right? getepic.com. I'm going to press enter and it brings me to this page with this kid. And I'm going to press my account. My screen's going to look a little different than your screen. And you don't necessarily even have to get this up right now. I'm just kind of showing you how to do it. And I'm going to search for panda. Pandas. How about that? Pandas. And because I know your reading level is around that, I'm going to press that. Oh, and they don't seem to have one in your reading level. Let's see. They have one at a G. I think that's okay. Let's take a look at it. So when we're looking at nonfiction books, which this is a nonfiction, right? Because it's about something real. It's about something called a panda. It's about an animal. So remember how in nonfiction books, there's always a table of contents. So in this table of contents, I see pandas is one chapter. Behavior. Behavior. That's a word that means how you act, right? Like behavior is how somebody or an animal might act. So maybe that's what that chapter is about. Food, you know what food is. Comida, right? Glossary. Glossary is like where you can find the important words. An index helps you find the words within the text. So in Epic, how you turn the page is with the giant arrows in the corner. Read it with me. Pandas are bears. They have black fur. What do you notice about that word? I notice that it's bold. So that must mean that that's a word that's in the back, maybe at the glossary. They have white fur. Oh, look at the picture. Is it true? I see black and I see white fur. I already learned a couple facts about pandas. How many facts are on this page? I see 3, because I see 3 sentences. And each of them are true about pandas. A panda has 2 ears. What do we notice about that word? It's something is special about it. It's bold, right? Remember how in this page, that word was bold? So that word must also be in the back of our book. A panda has 2 eyes. Wait a minute, we have 2 ears and 2 eyes. I wonder what else is similar about us and pandas. A panda has 4 legs. Oh, well, that's where we are different, right? Because how many legs do we have? Do we have 4? No, right? We only have 2. So this, do you remember what this is called when we have a photo with arrows pointing to things? The word for this is called a diagram. So a diagram has a picture and they point to different parts of the photo. There's that word, behavior. Can you say behavior? Behavior. It's a hard word. Pandas go up in trees. Look at the picture. The picture matches the sentence. Pandas live alone. What does it mean to be alone? Does it mean to have a lot of things around you or people? Or does it mean to not have a lot of things and people around you? Looking at the picture, do you see him with any other pandas around? I don't. So maybe alone means you are alone. There's no one else around you. You're just by yourself. Kind of sad, but that panda looks pretty happy. Pandas live in forests. What do we notice about that word? It's bold, right? They find food to eat. Interesting. I see a word here and an arrow. The word is forest. So this must be a forest. And they're showing us that. What do you notice that this panda is doing? He almost looks like he's using a tool. But I wonder what he's trying to find to eat. Because isn't that what they said? They find food to eat. I don't see him eating anything, but I sure see him looking for something. Maybe we'll find out on the next page. What a good guess. Food. Now we get to find what they eat, find out what they eat. Pandas eat bamboo. Can you say bamboo? I don't know if I know what bamboo is. Maybe you're asking the same question. I'm looking at the picture and they're pointing to something, and it looks kind of like a plant. Let's see if the text tells us. Bamboo is a kind of grass. Huh, I know what grass is. So that makes it kind of make more sense now. Pandas eat all day. I feel the same way sometimes. Sometimes I feel like a panda, but I don't eat grass all day, right? And look, there's that diagram once again. And also the bold word. So I can tell that bamboo is an important word because it's in bold. Pandas are big. They can live for 20 years. Wow, 20 years? That's a long time. I'm thinking of dogs, and I feel like dogs only live to be sometimes like 12 or 13. So I know that that's kind of a long time for an animal to live. It's even longer because pandas are a lot bigger than dogs, right? Maybe it's all that bamboo they eat. So here's that glossary. Remember how we talked about how the glossary is where you find important words? It even has pictures to accompany, which means to go along with these words. So we have bamboo and a picture of it. Now that I see that picture, I think I've definitely seen bamboo before. Have you ever seen bamboo before? And I see a picture of forests. I've definitely seen a forest before. But if I didn't have that picture there, I don't think I would know what that picture is of. It says ears, and it's showing a picture of some panda ears. And the word is fur. Do you remember when we learned that word? And it's a zoomed up picture of the panda's fur. So it has these important words, and they're alphabetized. So they go in the order of the alphabet. So it goes B, F, E, T. You know what? I think I went in the wrong order. I think it goes B, E, F, T, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. There we go. So bamboo is on page 12. Oh, so it even says where the page number is where you can find the word. Let's see if it checks out. So bamboo is on page 12. Let's go back to page 12 and see if we can find the word bamboo. Put your finger on the word bamboo. Bamboo. So that's good to know that the glossary tells me what the words are and where to find those words. Remember those words that were in bold that I kept pointing out? We can find them in the glossary. And that's true for most nonfiction books. We finished the book. So look at all these other animals that you can learn about in this series if you wanted to. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked it. And I'm gonna ask that you can draw me a picture of a panda and one sentence about what you learned about pandas. Maybe you can tell me what they eat. Maybe you can tell me where they live. Maybe you can even tell me what color fur they have. Write as much as you can about a panda on a piece of paper with a drawing of them and take a picture and send it to me. I can't wait to hear about it. Bye, Genesis.